Yeah, it's our time to shine. Yo, that's the kind of state of mind you gotta combine with hard work and time. You gotta climb to the top. Don't let yourself drop till your heart stops. Let this beat rock. Got a new clock and a new stock for this new rock. Just let your mind loose from the new stock. Drunk off the goose, thinking that I'm too pop. Getting caught with a few thoughts cause I'm too lost. Off the speakers can't even handle me. Giving what I got, nobody's gonna drain my energy. And I will never stop, I'm motivated by enemies. Setting up shop so everybody remember me. And no, I am not going through life regretfully. I'd rather work non-stop, what they call incessantly, than work some odd job just to live life pleasantly. Already got lost in my mind, not a fantasy, I'm getting it. Forgotten soul, so stop, drop, and roll. You lost all control and pop off your ball. I got squat, I fold, I'm not bought, I'm sold. My stock rocks, it's gold. Hey, knock, knock, me home. It's shit, talk to close. I ain't stopping though, it's hip-hop, you know. Or is it rock and roll? I'm not dropping down, no, my pocket's grown. You can't stop the show, so get rockin' on. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends. Yeah. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up now. I ain't never slowing down, keep on going till I'm down. No, I'm never slowing down, cause we're blowing up. Hard words like a weapon, attack with no questions. In my own section and they still disconnected, cause their mind's been infected and they're filled with objection. Too filled for recollection, so we're losing all attention. They don't know I'm in contention, cause I'm gaining their attention. Cause I'm making a connection, lyricism and aggression got me feeling my ascension. In my passion, my profession, I'm attacking my obsession. Taking action and progressing, I go off on the enemy, that's what makes them scared of me. Make my plans carefully, then execute them daringly. They say I act recklessly, but that's why I'm effective. See, you can't predict my tendencies, I offer no transparency. Some people think I'm lost, others think I'll be a legend. I'm never gonna stop till I'm one above second. And my thoughts at the top, but my mind stay present. Don't let your dreams stop, cause dreaming is a blessing. They tell me all the same, told me I won't make a name. But it's not about the fame, it's about keeping me sane. So I stay within my lane, feel my blood pump through my veins. Feel adrenaline, no pain, welcome all to my domain. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't never. So let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never giving up. Taking that crown from you. I ain't worried about you, I ain't here to make friends.
But it's too late now. I remember you and me, and how careless we could be.
All day and all night, we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb. We would get drunk and then hook up. We were okay, we were alright. Staying awake till the sunrise. We were in love, couldn't stop us. Like a good drug, never enough. We hook up in my car, driving so far. Play your guitar, you'd show me your art. Let down our guards, think with our hearts. Stare at the stars, we were never apart. Drinking too young, way too much fun. Out in the sun, no pain when it's gone. Took you to prom, dance to our song. Dance all night long till the lights come on.
It's too late now. I remember everything, and how careless we got. It's too late now.
nights, long fights, it felt right, we were alive. We would go out, we were so loud, we were so proud, we had no doubts. Weekends and weekdays, we'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless, time was precious. We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night, asleep by your side. Finally alive, we would just drive, never arrive. Our journey was live, staying out late, testing our fate, running away. We live for today, young and so bold, never get old. Screw what we're told, we can't be controlled.
Too late now, I remember everything. And how careless we got. It's too late now, I remember you and me. And how careless we.
It's too late now, I remember everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be, and how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. And how careless we could be. And how careless we could be.
Too late now, I remember you and me. And how careless we could be.
You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love that James Brown did when he got sent on vicious on his gig. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opened his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum that is kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opened his wings and fly on by.
Okay, we are live. How y'all doing?
Hey,
It's interesting.
been a hot minute. How's it going?
It has been a hot minute. Chat, how you guys doing? What's new? What's shaking? Did you guys miss us? We fucking missed you a lot.
Yeah, we will hold still so you can.
Okay, so welcome to Sunday Fun Day, our Pathfinder 2 game. Here in just a minute, we'll catch you guys up to speed on where we're at and all that fun stuff. Chat, what dice should I use today to kill our players? I mean, to determine the outcome of.
I prefer the term dead intrepid explorers.
Yeah. Should we do the? So these are the force field ones.
They have to be Christmas themed.
Yeah, as long as you're not showing them to us, we don't care.
Can you guys not see these?
You got them turned on dark so we can't see them.
But you can't even see the dice being rolled?
Oh, we see the dice being rolled. Just shadow dice.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
shadow dice. They're in the shadow realm.
See, Diamond Heart says blood red.
That would be thematically appropriate
Santa red.
and Christmassy.
Yeah.
Do we have blood red? I've got metal. I've got metal stained.
You can custom color them. You put blood red and holly green.
I did green and red.
You know,
That's fucking disgusting. Green
They're
and red.
adorable.
All right, let's see here. We could do the elements. That's kind of Christmassy, isn't it? You crazy?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
ice blue, pine cone green, or Christmas tree green, Santa red. Yeah, probably work it out.
Krampus black.
Krampus black. Krampus doesn't get nearly enough love.
That's why he's so grouchy.
What about these yellow ones? Ooh.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
Look at these. That one's pretty fucking fancy. Let's go with those for a minute. All right. So let's see here. A couple of announcements. I got to pull my calendar up because I can't just commit this shit to memory. So this will be our final Pathfinder session of the year. Even though it's only the 11th. Next weekend, Princess is doing Bake Your Balls Off with her mom, where she and her mother bake a disgusting amount of like cookies and Princess, what the hell all do you guys make?
We've got cookies, a plum cake, spiced almonds and pecans and walnuts, and divinity, a peanut brittle.
Oh man, you make divinity, huh?
I sure do. If the weather cooperates, we'll do that. I don't know, like thumbprints, sugar cookies,
Yeah, it's
molasses. It's a whole thing.
it's fucking disgusting. Like Sam, you and I are like sitting here like shooting up insulin just listening to this, right? Like,
Yeah, I was thinking it would maybe be worth the risk to eat those cookies.
I mean, I was starting to get pancreas cramps just listening to that.
Yeah, the trick is you only eat a few of them and then you shoot up extra.
I don't know this few of which you speak, Stephen, but it's a nice idea.
I mean, what I like to do is gorge myself like an Antarctica penguin, and
Right.
and then go into the bathroom and throw it all up, and then come back for more.
Oh, I just eat a shit ton of cookies and shoot up a shit ton of insulin and pray to survive, and so far it's working for me.
There's some people that would say that that's an eating disorder, but I think it's just smart.
What
I
do
am
they know?
some people, for the record.
Anyways, all right. So Bake Your Balls Off is next weekend, so we aren't going to be playing next weekend. And then the following weekend is the worst day of the year, followed by one of the more fun days of the year, if you're into raging, oak parties and stuff like that. So Bake Your Balls Off next weekend, Christmas the following weekend, New Year's the following weekend. So we won't be back till January 8th.
Dun dun dun.
Everybody's crying right now. Like all of chat just broke
Even
out.
the Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, all of chat just broke into like sobbing tears. Kind of like when the North Korean president guy, not Kim Jong-un, but his father, what was his name? Like when he died and how everyone was just like screaming, crying. Like that's what chat's doing right now. Probably under the same amount of duress, but no.
I would hope not.
Oh,
but
it's Kim Jong Il
okay.
you're thinking of.
Yes.
Yes.
And you know how everyone was just like putting on the big show, crying and like screaming and stuff like that. That's what chat's doing right now. They're just beside themselves with grief.
Hmm.
All right, so that's it for announcements. But before we get started on the on the games, we need to get into the festive spirit. So hang on a second. Hold up.
Also, for the record, I'm okay with a longer session today if everyone else is.
Sure.
I could go a little longer,
Whatever works for everyone.
but I do have other responsibilities this evening.
Fair deal.
Also, Sam's got to eat before he dies.
Yeah, well, die, slip into a coma. No.
All right, so I got my coonskin hat, for paw, and then I've also got a Santa hat on top of the coonskin hat to get into the Christmas festive spirit. So I'm fucking ready here. I thought that for today's paw segment that maybe we would help all these help our chat out with coming up with some good gift ideas, because the what is it, the December 24th is coming up pretty soon. That's the day where you go out Christmas shopping, isn't it? So like, I know that day's fast approaching and everyone's probably all fucking stressed out about it. So I thought that we would help them out with some gift purchasing ideas. Let's start with your boo. Okay? Now, if your boo is female or of feminine tendencies, I'm thinking probably like an iron would be good. Like, that'd be a good idea, like an iron.
Yeah, that would be an excellent way to provide them with the weapon they need.
So you guys.
I was thinking maybe a mop.
Okay, yeah.
Start small.
A mop or a broom.
Up.
Yeah, a mop or a broom. That would be that. See, we're getting these creative juices going. What about like a hand mixer so they can like bake you shit?
I want to stay here and argue, but somebody's at the door, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, tell them we don't want any. Let's see. What else? Like a sewing machine?
Matched washer and dryer if you've got the money for it.
Yeah, I mean, that's
show them you really love them.
That's throwing down some Skrilla, but yeah, matching washer and dryer.
Fancy vacuum. How about a fancy vacuum?
Oh yeah, like a
vacuum.
Dyson vacuum cleaner. Yeah,
exactly. Chad, what do you guys think? Right, like,
I think the vacuum cleaner, only because I actually did that one year and I didn't get killed for it.
All the ladies in chat right now are running to grab their booze and dragging their asses over here to watch the stream. They're like, fucking listen to Pa. Because look,
right, because they can't write.
Because they're like, he's got some good ideas here. Instead of you getting me these shitty fucking necklaces and bracelets and shit like that, get me a fucking Dyson, you cheap ass bastard. All right, so let's see. If your boo is of the male persuasion or of the masculine, what do you guys think? Like a fucking 30-06? Yeah,
I was gonna say like maybe a PS5, or
you can't get a 30-06 now because you gotta wait a little longer than you should.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean.
You can get a. Let's see. What can you get like on a 1-day notice these days? Like a shotgun.
Any kind of firearm for when that fat fucker tries breaking into your house. Like, you got to be prepared, right? I'm thinking explosives or just a pair of titties. Like, just a pair of titties for Christmas.
Like the saline implants? Is that where you're going with this?
Just a pair of titties. They can be like floating in the air titties, but just tits.
I mean, I take HRT, so I'm kind of working on that, but like not right now. Like it's kind of a long-term goal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's for next year.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe for next year.
What? I mean, I've got a nice rack already going, but I could use another set.
I mean, let's be honest. Like you and me, Thad, probably have the biggest tits in this call channel. So, do
Yeah,
we need another pair of tits? Like,
yeah. Sorry, sorry, sorry. The rest of you, like, I think Sam's right here. I think
Yeah.
we both like, and especially if you combine the two of us, like, we run out of
Oh,
alphabet
Jesus.
letters.
You
Yeah.
probably want to include booze in there.
Booze?
Oh, liquor.
I was just gonna say, like, fucking whiskey. Just
Or if you're on a budget, empty Budweiser glass bottles. We have proved useful in the past.
for
It's a practical gift.
for spitting tobacco in.
Oh, I was thinking for jamming into people's necks, but tobacco
Oh.
too. Sure.
Yeah, yeah.
Multi-purpose.
Multi-purpose. Yeah.
Yeah, for I know I use them a lot for spitting my tobacco in them. You know,
Just as long as you don't confuse your actual beer with your spit bottle.
that I'm not gonna lie, that may have happened before, and but let me tell you, that's a swig of beer you don't ever want to have. Like,
That tobacco in the thing actually works as a blade venom.
Ugh.
So, you know, because we're kind of running out of time here. So let's move on to the kids. Now, you know, what I've read about here is that, like, what's really hot for the kids right now is these fucking dolls called Cabbage Patch Kids. Apparently, people are like beating the fuck out of each other in the stores over these things. I don't know, but that would be a good idea for the kids. Lincoln Logs.
Pa, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I have always been a proponent of gifts that excite the imagination. And if you're on a budget for your kids, I would suggest a box of Easy Light matches and a can of gasoline. They'll make their own fun for hours.
You know, I've got to say, some of my fondest memories when I was a child.
Right.
Was the
The
matches.
smell of burning flesh,
Yeah,
and the warmth of a cheery fire, right?
Yeah. Just
If
fucking.
you can't afford the matches, you can always buy something for the box. You can always take the box of that dice and you gave your spouse.
Mm,
And
true.
You can give them that because, like cats, kids will play with the wrappers before they play with the thing.
Good call.
Yeah, you know, big box, like a big large box that they can make a fort out of. Like, you know, or
Also, it gives them a place to sleep when you throw them out of the house to bang the missus.
yeah, you know, the other thing too is, like, you can cut willow switches. You know, like, you can, like, whack their asses when they're misbehaving with it, and they can go out and sword fight when you and the missus are wanting to get busy.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
It's all about encouraging the imagination.
Okay, well, there you guys have it. On December 24th, the big Christmas shopping day. Now you know what to get, so you don't have to be all fucking stressed out. And what do you say we play some Pathfinder, yeah?
I'm for it.
Oh, man. Okay, well, that was interesting. Sam, why don't you? It's been so fucking long since we've played. Why don't you bring us all up to speed on what the hell's happening?
Will do. Let me roll the scroll up a little bit. Okay, so the last time we played was the 13th of last month, nigh unto a month ago. So to back up a little bit more than our previous session, in the session prior, we had successfully returned from our adventure, although we had lost a companion in the process, which was Ilavara, which we had to leave at the Temple of Pharasma to see if she was willing to return. We met and associated with a number of other adventuring groups at the Tooth and Hookah. That was on the 6th. On the 13th, we resumed our session, and at that point, we kind of sat down and divvied up the loot. we went through and, sorted the things by value and, usefulness, sold what we sold, kept what we kept. I won't go into detail too much about that. That was the end of the day. It had been a long day. We were tired. We went to sleep, and the next day we awoke to receive a scroll telling us that Ilavara had returned to the land of the living, but that she had had a vision, that she would no longer be adventuring with us, but rather she would be devoting herself to the rebuilding and restructuring of the small town of Tarkuwada, helping them rebuild and recover from the raid from the cultists of Rovagug several moons ago. We were joyous that she was back amongst the living, but also sad to see her go. We pooled our money together to send some supplies to that beleaguered town to help them recover. Everyone gave what they could, and eventually a merchant caravan had arrangements made to deliver our goods to the town in the hopes that they would help jumpstart their recovery. Afterwards, we went shopping. Yay! We splurged, or at least most of us splurged. I kind of sat by the sidelines and watched everyone splurge. So we did shopping and we did some research. We learned that the next target was the House of Pantheru, a minor noble house. The entire household had perished during the Plague of Madness, and that sometime after that, a random explorer had revisited the house only to discover something which was referenced as a nest of evil, with no further elaboration. At this point, we're running out of time, so I paid a scribe the exorbitant sum of 20 gold to do research on a object or person known as the erudite eye. I advised him to gather his findings and that I would return to review them later. At that point, it was midday, and we kind of were still split and scattered about town, but we began the process of looking for someone who could fill Ilivara's rather oversized boots. I had the idea to go to the Sandy Bottom to speak with Valeriana Hypaxis to see if she could suggest a possible replacement. While at the Sandy Bottom, I met a rather tall, striking lady named Sylvanta Valdemarius. She was tall, intimidating, and heavily armed and armored. I felt she was a natural match for the group. So I passed her an invitation to join us at the Tooth and Hookah, whereupon she met the rest of the party, and introductions were made. And that's where we left off.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so you guys are all back at the Tooth and Hookah. Everyone had done various shopping things, and Sam, I think you were talking about wanting to do a little bit of research on this house of Pantheru before.
I very much did. I don't know if we rolled on that or not.
I don't think we have.
Okay, so I'll make a roll on that in a moment, but I'll let's skip ahead for a moment to where we're all at the Tooth and Hookah. I would advise you, my fellow adventurers, that since we're approaching what is apparently known as a nest of evil, that if some of you have the time to run off to the temple or the local mart, you may want to spend some money on things such as scrolls of protection versus evil, or holy water. If you are getting ready to prepare spells for tomorrow's adventure, you may want to think about something that would be helpful counteracting the effects of said evil. It could be, fiendish traps. It could be horrible undead. It could be, misogynistic slavers. We don't know.
It could also be disease. We might want to think about something for disease.
Well, it's always good to have something for disease. But anyways, my advice to you is to prepare for to counteract evil in its forms. Um, I was also going to talk about our use of light spells. Mr. GM, how much does
Yes.
it cost to get like something like a stone or a lantern that has like continual light cast on it?
I don't think it would be horribly expensive.
Yeah, like
I have
go ahead.
the cantrip light.
Okay, that is useful. Can you cast that on things, or does it just kind of like hover and follow along, or
One object of one bulk or less,
how long
and
does it
it
last?
until the next time I prepare spells.
Okay, so you can have one cantrip of light going, or can you have multiples going?
I think
Uh,
I think it's one object.
yeah,
I
one
think so too.
object.
Okay, so that's one source of light. The other possibility that would be extremely useful is sun rods. Um, I can whip up a batch of them on the fly if need be, but they're relatively cheap to buy, and they would be good to have, just in general. Um, they're handy in that you can basically throw them, and when they strike something, they turn on, and they provide like 6 hours of bright light. Excuse me a moment. Sorry about that. I picked up a little bit of an infection at the doctor's office when I had my surgery.
Oh no.
Gnarly.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was my advice to you guys because I am intending to go back to the stacks and do further research on the House of Pantheru.
I'm have to take a minute to do some research on items that give off light.
Okay.
I'm not thinking of anything off the top of my head, but I mean, I yeah, they exist.
Right. Yeah, they're totally a thing. Um, and we can absolutely address that in a moment when you're ready. Sorry.
No
Okay.
worries.
So research. Um, what kind of um, what would be the most appropriate skill for researching the House of Pantheru? Um,
This is like a physical surge. Like you're literally going to be going to like a like a library or
right.
archaeological records kind of a thing. So I'm going to just call it a regular search.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna do perception,
Yeah.
just straight perception. Okay. In the tower or on the table?
In the tower, please.
All right.
Okay. Now, make me a. You have like history or
Well, if it was a minor noble house, I have high society lore.
okay. Why don't you make that roll for me as well? Okay. So you are able to find information. That's the
Okay.
good news. So there were a number of like noble houses. So you're having to search through like quite a bit of info, and none of them because these weren't like pharaohs, and we are talking about 2,000 some odd years ago. Most of them are
Right.
just like little 1 or 2 page entries that mention the noble house and what they were kind of known for and stuff. So that's really what you're able to find. And Theru was a minor Osirian noble. Oh, took ancient Osirian as language, right?
Yes, indeed.
Make that roll for me as well.
I speak it. Is there a language roll skill, or is that just like an intelligence roll?
Yeah, make an intelligence roll.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So let's see. Pantheru, he owned a section of farmland. He was responsible for its administration and overseeing the farmers who worked the land, and the distribution of grain, ensuring proper taxes were paid to the local authorities, and also to the Kelishite Sultan, who was in Sothis, who ruled Osirian at the time. Pantheru the Elder started construction of the estate, but he passed away during its construction, and then his son, Pantheru the Younger, inherited the lands and title and then finished the house, which is what you guys are going to be searching. When the plague of madness struck Wati, Pantheru the Younger fell victim to it and quickly died. And there's a brief blurb about not being able to evacuate his family from the city prior to supposedly his family interred him in a crypt on the property.
On the property. Okay.
Yeah, and they actually tried to weather the plague by basically battening down the hatches and trying to basically outlast it, on their supplies and stuff instead of fleeing the city. And then basically as the plague really started decimating the population, all hell broke loose and there was chaos, and the record pretty much ends there.
Okay.
It looks like the entire household perished. There was no lineage that went beyond that. And that's kind of the end of the story.
All right, so son was interred within the house. The rest of the family tried to ride out the plague, and all perished.
Sorry. So did you go to a library, or were we just chatting with people in the bar?
No.
you're
This is library stuff. This is probably going to a library, going to various bureaucratic records.
Yeah, you're going through archaeological records,
Right.
ancestral records,
Right.
history, tomes, like that.
So it's a lot of little scraps of information scattered basically all over town. So basically, I'm going to probably spend my afternoon
Yes.
running hither and yon.
Yeah. Now, one other thing that you come across, there is kind of the rumor section.
Okay.
There is a rumor that and it's actually not even a rumor. It's more of an old legend or myth.
Like a footnote in somebody's personal journal.
Yeah. That mentions this legend that out of the estate of Pantheru, there's some kind of vile nest of evil, which you had heard previously.
Right.
But that there are some kind of almost like vulture-like creatures that it's said leave the area of the necropolis of where the House of Panther is located, and these beasts plague the city of Wati during the night.
Okay. All right. So, can I make a occult roll to try and figure out what these said vulture-like creatures could be?
Yes, and occult would be the correct
Yay.
skill.
Okay. It was almost a 20.
That was almost a 20.
Yeah.
But
I'll
it's
take a
24
24, though.
Yeah, 24
Yeah.
is still not too shabby. Don't know. Like, based on the description of this thing, you don't know what type of beast it is. It's one that you've not heard of before.
Okay.
As far as like naming it and knowing all the stuff about it. However, based on the description, there's something that you vaguely remember seeing somewhere of a winged creature. It's almost like a human head that has like these tentacles that like grow off the underside of its of like the jaw, and it's not a huge creature, but it's pretty good size. It's got a wingspan of about like, I don't know, 35, 40 inches, so it's pretty good size.
That's pretty good, yeah.
But disgustingly, this thing has an ability that it like can paralyze its foe, and then it goes up and they call it the kiss. But basically, it runs these tentacles through the entrails of this paralyzed victim, and after a while, so they're basically they're feeding on it, but they pass like this disease to them, and the thing like a new one starts growing in this host body until the head of the host pops off and the wings unfold and becomes a new one of these creatures, and that's how
Alright.
they like
That
reproduce.
is terrifying.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Gross.
Yeah, we're gonna want some anti-disease stuff.
Yeah.
I can whip up an anti-plague that fortifies the body's defenses against disease.
You need anything expensive to make it?
No, I could just I could just crank it out, and it's good for 24 hours. However, the version that I can produce only provides a minor bonus. If you have the time, one of you may want to swing by an alchemist's and see if they have any like minor or even greater anti-plague potions handy.
I will be doing that anyway because that was
So Nancy will tag along.
Okay, good call. Yeah. So sun rods, anti-plague potions, and elixirs of life, whatever you guys can afford. The nice thing about the anti-plague potions is they last for 24 hours. So we can chug those things in the morning and we'll be good all day.
Actually, best of all, maybe would be to like go to go to the place and like when we're basically at the door, chug them in. That maximizes the time we have if for whatever reason we take a long time in there.
Yeah, like I'm probably gonna just take mine in the morning when I get up, but you can take yours whenever you see fit. I would rather have it working in my system as I make my way through the necropolis
Fair deal.
than not. Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay, so back to the critters. So it's a flying head with wings, or it's just like a hovering flying head with
No,
wings?
it's got wings.
Okay.
Yeah, and the width of the wingspan like I said, is that total?
You said 45 inches.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
what the
4 feet
information
across.
says.
That's fucking big. Okay. Wings 40-inch across or so with tentacles. Also, if you guys manage to like anti-paralysis potions or something,
Paralysis resistance.
yes, something like that would be handy. Um, all right, and then I'm back to the stacks. So good luck with your shopping.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
before I forget, I can't find the +1 striking staff to add to my equipment.
Thought we built it.
I know you built it. Is it perhaps in like the party loot?
Let me look.
And the party sheet is empty.
Okay.
I think maybe I said I was gonna have to build it, and I hadn't yet.
Ah, okay.
Slacker.
No, I have not built it. Okay. I'll probably do that on our first break.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. So first things first, Sam. Make me another search followed by an occult. Both of those
Okay.
in the tower, please.
Yep. Okay, so when you say search, perception, yes?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh. No. I forgot. You can actually do searches using like skill stuff. So just make me an occult roll
Okay.
as a search. So basically, you'll take what your normal search is, but you'll
Uh-huh.
add your occult bonus as opposed to your perception bonus.
Well, there's only like 1 point difference. My occultism is +10. My perception is +9. So
Okay.
yeah. So I'll just roll perception. Now, I am declaring. I am on the case of solving the mystery of what occurred in the House of Pantheru after their fall.
Okay.
So my various investigative abilities apply. Um, let me make sure. Okay. So, I have the keen recollection class feature. I don't remember what that does, but okay. It sounds handy. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna make a skill check. We're gonna roll occultism in the tower. Bow.
Okay. Wow. Very nice roll.
Awesome.
Okay. So basically, here's what you're able to find. Not a whole lot of information about it. They seem to originate from like jungly type areas.
Hmm.
Although it's also said that they're extraplanar.
Okay.
So, but there seems to be some sort of a rift or something where they're somewhat more commonly found in the Mwangi expands.
Oh God. Okay, there's all kinds of freaky creatures from down there.
Yeah. Well, basically, this rift has caused all kinds of shit like that.
All right.
So anyways, a lot of mixed information. Because most of this is like you're getting it from like legend and old wives' tales and shit like that. But basically, what you can gather is that they often are found occupying like graveyards, ancient battlefields, anywhere where there's like remnants of death and decay. They seem to be attracted to death and decay.
Hmm.
Um, they the actual body itself is about the size of a human head. Um, but then they also have about a 35-inch wingspan. They're said to have like leathery bat-like wings.
Okay.
Um, they you do find more information of this kiss. Oh, there's several different translations of name, but the most common name that you uh, come across. Sorry. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Okay.
My apologies. Okay. Let's see what else. Yeah. So this disease apparently takes place over a period of hours.
Okay.
The transformation is usually within about 5 to 10 hours.
Ooh.
But it's kind of disgusting where let's see. So all of the victims' hair falls out, and then their ears grow into like these leathery wings. Tentacles sprout out of the chin and the scalp. The teeth become long and pointed. And at the end of it, the victim's head breaks free of the body, and the head like flaps away.
So, is there any indication, like, does the body just rot? Like, the body is no longer needed, or does.
The body just like collapses and dies at that point, and
Okay. So, like, these things don't, like, return to nest with their body or whatever. They're not like the Indonesian vampires.
no.
Okay.
It's said that this effect is transferred through the bite.
Hmm.
They open their mouth like to this just distended, like the jaw just like distends out, and they give out this like ferocious shriek, which stuns people
Okay.
within pretty large radius.
Jesus.
Yeah, yeah, these
These
things are
things have a
nasty.
lot of tools for fucking us up.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what you're
Yeah.
able to find on it.
That's a lot. Okay.
Well,
I
just
will I
just to
will
cheat a little, you rolled a 29 out of a 30 possible.
Woo! I am glad to make the big rolls. All right, so I will, pass this information on to my compatriots, those who are getting ready to shop. Um, so, again, things that combat disease. Uh, if one of you has time, maybe like some nets or netting. Uh, you know, like if you go down to the docks, so that we can like throw these things at them if they're flying. Something for the sonic attack.
Could block our hearing for that.
Yeah, something for paralysis. Use your best judgment. You know, and I wish you best of luck. And then, fatigued from my research, I will retreat to the Tooth and Hookah for a hearty meal and a restorative brandy.
Yeah, what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right. Who's gonna go out shopping?
Oh, I was going to go shopping. Savannah was going to come with me.
All right.
Okay.
You guys were going to the alchemists, right?
Yes.
Okay. Um,
Is this the same alchemist that Catbad like totally pissed off?
hopefully
Probably
not.
not.
Hopefully, there's more than one alchemist in the town of Wadi. I would also suggest that Vasadi and Hylia, like, while they're like, basically trooping from alchemist shop to alchemist shop, whatever supplies that you guys think we're going to need, like, now's the time to go and get them.
Okay. So first things first. Catbad and Savanta, why don't you guys make me search rolls?
Search?
Yes. And you can either use like perception, or if you're gonna like be asking around, you can use your diplomacy.
Like diplomacy?
Yeah.
I'll use diplomacy.
I will do the same actually. Oops.
Okay.
So we have the same result.
So you guys are standing in the on the corner of in the streets of San Francisco, and you're like, "Excuse me, can you tell me where they keep the nuclear vessels?
Wessel. Yeah.
We are
That's what I'm
looking for
saying.
nuclear vessels.
I'm saying alchemist. You define alchemist. Anybody?
Can you tell us where Alameda is, where they keep the nuclear vessels?"
No, Alexa, find alchemist.
Okay. Both of you guys rolled 15s. Yeah. You do find an alchemy shop, and what specifically are you looking for? Like an anti-plague?
We're looking for plague resistance or anti-plague.
Anti-paralysis.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're going. I will talk to the alchemist and say we're going to be going into a place where we may encounter these. What we've been told are living, flying heads with tentacles that are infectious.
It's like, yes, Nubian. We have lots of these. Okay. So what you are seeking is the vial of anti-plague. I happen to have I have 2 of these. Each of these vials will cost 70 gold pieces. And this will protect you for 24 hours.
That is very good. But we have.
Now, when he says 70 gold pieces, like, is that for like a greater potion of anti-plague?
You're not there. You don't know.
Well, I'm just, because there's multiple types, so I assume that
Yeah.
he would mention that.
I don't know. You're not there.
All
I'm
right,
asking
fair
him
enough.
what the-
I'm gonna go get some water while you guys manage your negotiations. Good luck.
What is the grade of this? That is a lot of money that we had to pay to get one of our people raised from the dead. So,
And I'm sorry. What is your question?
What is the grade of this potion? I know that many potions are brewed at different levels of potency.
Yes. Okay. Yes, there's the lesser one, and then there's a what they call the moderate one, which is what this is. And then there's a major, I'm sorry, there's a greater one and then a major one.
And what does what are the effects of the lesser potion?
It is the same. It just is not as powerful. It's not as strong. Doesn't fortify your body as much as this one does.
Yes. We have one. We have 5 people to protect, and I have less than what it would cost to buy 5 of these potions, but you only have 2 of them anyway.
That is correct. I have 2 of them.
How are you equipped for the lesser ones?
As I said, I have 2 anti-plague vials, and they are 2 of the moderate level.
How are you equipped for sun rods and elixirs of life?
I'm sorry. Could you state the question again, please?
Do you have elixirs of life?
Ah, elixir of life. Let me take a look. It's like rummaging through like a chest in the back room. Yes. Elixir of life. Okay. Hmm. Yes, okay. I happen to have 5 of those elixirs of life. Um, these are these give you your health back. It also gives you a little bit of it boosts your immune system a little bit too, but only for 10 minutes. Okay.
Right.
These are not very strong.
Understood.
And how much do these cost?
These are quite cheap. They're only 6 gold pieces per
All right.
per vial.
So actually, what Sylvanta's gonna do now is she's kind of thinking of like, is this guy, the elixirs of life not so much of a problem, but the what's his face, the anti-plague.
Huh?
She's wondering if we're being like hugely marked up for this one. So she would like to like kind of, I guess perception would be the skill here.
Uh huh.
Like see if he is like really trying to ripping us off.
See what your bullshit meter is
Is
reading on
saying
it.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So roll perception to the tower.
Yep. Um, you are so on the elixir of life. You swear that these are 6 silver pieces per, not 6 gold. So, you absolutely are certain that you're being ripped off on that. On the anti-plague, it's actually probably the best deal you've ever heard of for that particular concoction.
Hmm.
And so she, Kappa, if you would let her do so, like Samantha would pull you aside and like mention that to you, but she'd see if you are, if you agree with that or you think like, I don't know about that.
I'm getting it. I'm gauging my impression of the guy as well.
You'll have to roll that into the tower.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Um, you're not sure exactly where the pricing should be on this, but you're pretty certain that you're getting ripped on both. Savanta, you totally disagree though. Like on the anti-plague, that's such a good deal that like you're thinking almost that you guys should buy those and like try to resell them because you would probably make like 400 or 500 gold per vial on them if you wanted to make a quick buck. But
But at the time,
But yeah, Steven, you're fairly certain that this is kind of the standard like merchant markup on shit. Like this isn't your first circus, you know.
Right, and
Like
I'm going to start negotiating.
okay, make me a diplomacy roll. What
As
would
a
you like
side
to?
note, one of these days we're going to meet an honest alchemist, and I am going to pass away from shock.
All right, what do you offer him?
I will offer him.
Or what's your argument?
My argument is that I understand that you're taking advantage of the opportunity to rid yourself of of things that have been unmovable, and that you're trying to take advantage of the people who are coming out with great wealth.
So
And
you're literally like, this shit is past the expiration date. You're selling us
Yeah.
your janky knockoffs.
I'm
That's the way you're.
I believe that for the moderate version of the for even the moderate version, that many gold would be a bit high. But we do know that it's a thing we need to get in a short time frame, and I understand that your goods come recommended. So I would like to offer you 50 gold for this and the elixirs.
50 gold total for all of it?
Yes. Of course, if you wish to negotiate, that would be fine with me.
So let me get this straight. I'm telling you that it is 100 gold pieces total, and you're saying I offer 50. I have little childrens that I have to feed. Come on, man. Crazy.
Oh, sorry.
I'll tell you what. I will sell the anti-plagues. I will sell them to you for let's say I give you big discount, okay? I like you. You seem like a good kitty. So I'll give them to you for 50 gold pieces each. And I'll sell you the elixirs of life for let's say 4 gold pieces each. Yeah.
We went to another alchemist who offered us 30 for the for the things you're talking about, and that Savanta is blatantly lying. He's gonna try and deceive you.
Is
You
that
know,
just
Cat Bad, I was thinking we need to find an alchemist that's allergic to cats and just have you stand really close to him while you negotiate.
Right.
No physical space.
Just breathe on him.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So he looks at you, Savanta, and he's like, well, he looks up at you, and you hear him mutter, "That's a huge bitch." Um, he actually looks at you, and he believes what you're saying. Like you can see this look in his eyes, and he just kind of blinks at you, and he's like, I look, my lady, I don't doubt what you're saying is true, and all I've got to say is that whoever did that to you or gave you those prices, they're crazy, and I would definitely run over there and buy as many of them as you possibly can, and maybe even bring them back and sell them to me, yeah? 30 gold,
And
30 gold pieces is that's a bit under market, you know.
and Savanta will smile and say, like, well, we're here now. We're here now, and we're dealing with your pleasurable company. Why should we stay here? What makes it worth our while?
Because I have what you need, and you guys don't have a lot of time to be running around the city, yeah?
Oh, he's got you there.
We don't have a lot of time, but we have enough.
Okay, well, I tell you what, man, I told you what the deal is. It's up to you. I mean, unless you have something something that you're willing to offer to me, that's kind of where we're at. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I'll tell you what. Yeah, just because I'm kind of growing tired of this, that I'll drop them down to 45 gold pieces each with the anti-plagues, and but I've still got to say 4 gold pieces each for the elixirs. Yeah, have a
40
deal.
gold.
I'm sorry.
40 instead of 45.
Make me a diplomacy roll.
I saw that roll off of 20.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start like playing with my daggers in the back as just like a real subtle intimidation.
You're not there. You and Vasati are off looking for gear.
Also, I feel like intimidation is something I kind of have covered, just to say.
I just wanted to participate. I didn't realize I wasn't there. Sorry.
Your
He's like-
opportunity to shop is coming up, Missy.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
He's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, fine. 40 gold pieces each, and then, get your asses out of here. Yeah.
And so that's what looks half done. Do we have a deal?
I believe that's a tolerable deal.
All right. Cabad, you're the one that's going to carry these?
Yes.
All right. So subtract, what'd I tell you? 5. So subtract 100 gold pieces from your money.
Right. And how much are silver or platinums? They're
10.
10 to 1. So that's 3 platinums and 0 gold, or 2 platinums and 10 gold.
For 100?
That's how much I have left. I had 90 and 4.
Platinum
So,
pieces are
platinums.
10 gold each?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm wealthier than I thought.
Yeah, everything's 10 to 10, or 10 to
10 to
1. So
10.
10, yeah, 10 to 1. So it's
Fair
10
enough.
platinum to 1 gold, 10 gold to 1 silver, 10 silver to 1 copper.
Okay. I'm not wealthy, but I've got some walking around town money. Okay.
Right.
All right.
All
Now
right.
I've got to find.
So what anti-plague elixirs did you actually manage to get?
Moderate.
Moderate? Okay.
And we only got 2 of them, but that's all that he had.
Well, I mean, it's a start. Like I said, I can brew up a couple of quick and dirty, crappy ones.
Right.
Can Vasati cast Cure Disease?
Hold on.
Also, you, Vasati, as our resident spellcasting expert, you may want to look into buying some scrolls to augment the number of spells you can cast.
Or get some spell storage items.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's probably easier to get your hands on some scrolls quickly rather than get spell storage. But yes, in the future, absolutely, you're going to want some spell storage.
What level is Cure Disease?
I want to say 2nd or 3rd.
You can also treat disease with medicine.
I can do that. I've got the healer's tools to do that. It takes a long ass time.
Yeah.
I do have restoration. I can only do that once.
Okay, let me search Cure Disease.
So I'm not finding it on the level 1s or level 2s. I can only do it to level 2.
All right.
There's remove disease.
Remove disease. Oh,
What's
damn, that is a 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, scrolls.
Oh, we got that. We got the elixirs of life as well. Yeah, there they are. Okay.
Yeah.
Found them.
What types of elixirs of life did you get? Were they
Minor.
lesser or minor? Minor. Okay.
Yeah. It's what he had on stock. It's not a bad price.
Yeah. Okay. Healing magic purges diseases from a creature's body. You attempt to counteract one disease afflicting the target. Yeah. So potions of cure disease from the Temple of Pharasma, or scrolls from wherever you buy scrolls in this town. But yeah, this is why we split up the shopping duties, because there's a lot of shopping to be done.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're not there. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take our first break. Yeah. For
Okay.
3:37.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. So chat. When we get back, Princess is going to torture poor Thumbs with a new Christmas sweater that she just got. What the doorbell ringing was.
God help Thumbs.
Yeah.
Oh,
poor,
and don't
poor
forget,
thing.
you gotta crank out that staff.
Yep.
All right.
We'll do it. Okay. So let's take our first break. See you guys in 5.
All right.
You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love that James Brown did when he got sent on fishes on his dick. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opened his wings to fly on by to the beat of my silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb. Oh. You're my heartbeat, my silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb. I wanna feel the love that James Brown did when he got sent on fishes on his dick. I wanna feel free like a bird in the sky when he opened his wings to fly on by to the beat of the silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb. Standing here with the army now, I've gotten notice from the top. Pack your armor, helicopters down. In the desert it gets hot. Told us everyone would celebrate. bed back home again. Feels familiar here again. Trying to find the way I felt back then. Before we got into this mess. Said our sacrifice was not.
Okay, we're back. All right, let's see this poor beast. I don't know how I feel about like having animal abuse like on screen, but look, she's not even moving; she's just stiff.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, and this says that she's chilling with my nomies.
That
She-
is horrible.
She's not
So
happy.
cute.
She's not fucking happy about this at all, and I don't blame her. Yeah, yeah. It's just like put me the fuck down.
I think she's planning revenge.
Yeah. No, there was definitely some plotting happening. She's like, you know what, fuckers? Like, you're gonna be going to sleep pretty soon. I'm gonna fucking slit your throats. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was awesome. Saudi, you should have a Swan striking staff in your inventory now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now there. So two-handed, it does 1d8. And I think what I have to do is make it again. On 3.
This has to be difficult.
Right. That, and then duplicate it, and this is going to be called the end. This one is going to do 8. And let's change the weight to 0. All right, now, yeah, there you go. So you can see you've got under your weapons, you've got +1 striking staff, and then +1 striking staff 2-hand. So the top one, if you're just using one hand, like if you need to have one hand free to do something, you'd use that. If you're doing the 2-hand strike, then you would draw your damage
Awesome.
from down below.
Thank
And
you.
on bonus. Base. One. Okay. Oh. Yep. Okay. All right. So they're done with their shopping. Vasadi and Hylia, you guys are. Oh, Shrimp. You missed Thumbs in her sweater. Well, I think hopefully the princess like rescued her from it.
Oh
Yeah.
God, no! I'm in here taking pictures of her. I just sent them to Shrimp.
Oh, you just sent them to him? Okay. Yeah. It's ugly. Okay. Vasadi and Hylia. What are you guys shopping for?
I guess look at scrolls. I don't know if I have Buddy for scrolls right now, but you can look for scrolls.
Let's look for scrolls because I'll sponsor one if I need to. Since let's be honest, I'm gonna die. I don't even know what I need. Cause like, is there more stabby things?
What kind of stabby things?
I literally don't know that. Let's hit up a store and start looking for scrolls.
You've got +1 strike. You've got a +1 striking short sword. Like that's pretty good.
Is it okay?
And you've got Akintepe's composite short bow. Also pretty good.
Get rid of my club. Like I don't care how little money it's worth. I just bulk.
Club. Yeah, it's basically kindling.
So I'll just toss it at the side of the road, I guess.
Yeah, I deleted it for you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. What scroll are you wanting to?
What was it? Cure disease? That's probably gonna be really expensive though. Anything Healy?
What's like really expensive? Because I have like a pretty good chunk of gold.
Let's first see if there's any available. Um. Okay, you do find one scroll of cure disease, and it's 60 gold pieces.
Oh, I actually have just enough, I think.
I'll go halvesies with you.
Okay.
I'll sponsor.
Alright, so I got rid of 30 from mine. And it's Scroll of Cure Diseases, right?
Yeah.
There's items.
Right.
I can't spell.
I put it in your
Oh,
inventory.
thank you.
It doesn't have any links or anything like that. It just casts cure disease.
So, what kind of a store are we in at the moment?
This one is actually in a like magical mysteries store.
I'm gonna look around. What else do I see?
Helper look.
Well, there's various and sundry like little magic gadgets and gadgets.
Aplenty?
Um, like there's a bunch of junk that's aplenty. Like there's definitely some. I think probably like the nicest item that's in there is a reflecting shield. Being offered for 30,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's a little. I said I had a nice chunk, not a mortgage.
Is there something that you're looking for in
Uh,
particular?
I mean, we have to go fight this. I don't know, probably undead things. They're gonna try to kill us, and I don't even. I don't know what I'm looking for. I just don't want to die.
Oh, yes, well, most of the people don't want to die.
Damn it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Don't really have anything that's like don't die.
Do you have anything that helps with spellcasting or stuff like that?
Well, I've got several items of spellcasting. What in particular?
Uh,
There
Are
a
you?
potion of retaliation?
Oh, well, I mean, suppose that this vial of acid could be used for retaliation.
gnarly.
I literally don't know what to do to help, Basadi, if you have any idea.
I have a couple of magic wands.
We could take a look.
Okay, well, let's see here. Starts like pilfering through like this like wooden cask. It's like an old like wine cask that's been like cut in half. Let's see. Yes. This one. This one right here. Have a wand of fireballs. Wand of fireballs. 420 gold pieces.
What does it do?
Oh, you've never seen one of these, lassie?
I didn't get out much.
Oh, blast your foes with a large ball of fire. It's quite amazing.
Out of character, is this one of those things that, like, if you shoot it in a small enclosed area, I'm taking everybody out?
Might.
Okay, I'm not. I can't be responsible enough for that.
I mean, there are oodles of memes going back to the early days of the original Dungeons and Dragons that, I don't care how big the room is, I cast fireball and everyone
I
gets
was.
incinerated.
Yeah, that was what was coming to mind.
Yeah, but I mean, if you have a large crowd of people that you need to go the fuck away quickly, a wand of fireballs will definitely do the trick.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's like, oh, you know what? I've got a ring of spell storage.
Ooh.
Say more.
We talked about this.
3,170 gold pieces.
Ooh.
That's
I guess we'll have to put a pin in that.
yeah. We'll have to go raid some tombs and come back and get that before we leave town.
Yeah.
Now, what's this shot called so I can remember?
Oh, you would like this one as well. There's a wand of smoldering fireballs, 500 gold pieces.
Smoldering fireballs.
Yes. It's
quick
it's
question.
basically like the wand of fireballs, except for this one's a little bit overcharged.
Oh. Quick question, Mr. GM person.
Yeah.
We earlier in the campaign, we received an item that allowed us to cast Whisper.
Yes.
What was that item?
It's the praying mantis.
Okay, who has the praying mantis?
It's it sends a message.
Yeah. My point being is, earlier in the session you're like, you can't comment because you're not there. And I was like, okay, fair. But whoever has the praying mantis can ask for assistance from various members of the party, and they can respond with that ability.
Do you have the praying mantis?
I do not have the praying mantis. I have the phylactery of faithfulness, which does something else entirely. But whoever does have the praying mantis can ask for help should they so choose.
I apparently have a demonic sword.
That is those are the kind of whispers you don't want to listen to. Don't listen to those whispers.
Yeah, no, the Roka swords are apparently not a normal weapon.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, what do you say?
What? I have a weapon that's not normal.
To say the least.
Yeah.
Also, I find it endlessly pleasing that like you're using like the like Ripple Swords are kind of messed up, and like I'm pleased that you're using it for a good purpose. I'm sure their creators would be absolutely furious that
Yeah.
you're doing that.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Especially if my blade beard is willing to bond with it.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So
Back to the shop with the crazy old lady that's selling essentially bazookas.
I like her.
I mean, if
seems
she had something a little less tuned, like a wand of magic missile, that would be awesome. But yeah, fireballs are kind of risky.
They seem very gleeful about them as well.
Yeah.
She
Well,
loves her craft.
either that or she's a borderline pyromaniac and just loves fire. Like that's
Well,
that's
she's
a
a
thing.
wizard. Come on.
Yeah.
What wizard isn't like fireball?
yeah,
Fair
yeah,
enough.
yeah. No, this chick, like as you're talking to her, she kind of like twitches a little bit every now and then, and she kind of like seems to like cackle at her own internal joke every now and then. Anyways,
Oh,
Okay, so the whole thing is going to be poison, evil things. What's the like D&D version of like antibiotics?
the anti-plague.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the spell is like remove disease.
Yeah, and
Your disease, I think.
cure disease, and you guys bought that.
Okay.
They bought a scroll of.
Sweet. That is a good purchase.
Yeah. She has a really cool gold paperweight. Quite
Does it
pretty.
happen to be a jade cat?
An onyx cat. No.
Specifically looking for a jade cat, but
Oh.
I've always wanted to murder someone with a gold paperweight. Like we could tie it to the end of a rope and use it as a flail.
yeah, I mean,
Okay,
like,
Colonel Mustard.
is this like 1d4 bludgeoning or what?
She has a collection of rare candles that she's willing to sell you for 50 gold pieces.
Do they do anything, or is this like limited edition Bath and Body Works stuff?
Word has it that they're very useful when penning spells of the occult nature.
Screw it.
Oh, wizard
I'll
shit.
pay you 35 if I can have them all right now.
Make me a diplomacy roll.
Okay.
They're just fucking slinging cash around for whistles and flautas. You guys sent her out to like buy all this stuff, and she's the one that comes back with like the pinwheel, the giant oversized like lollipop.
I have ordered 2 cat sweaters during this campaign. What made you think that Hylia was going to be different?
I got a pinata. Look, it'll be useful.
She's like, my dear, what did you offer again? 35?
Sorry, it was 40. I'll offer 40.
I'll do it for 45. Just because I really like you, and she squeezes your cheek.
How about 42? I'm trying to buy for a group.
Oh, fine.
Okay, Hylia, Basati, here's some weird candles.
These are going in your inventory, Hylia.
Okay, great.
Oops. Yeah, ID them first. ID. There you go.
Thank you.
Mark your money off. Oh, I just
I
found
did.
this. I have this an interesting. It's like a shaft of a key. Like the key part's broken off.
A shiv? She has a shiv.
You know. I mean, you just seem to have like an eye for like the strange and unusual. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, you might like this. I have some black adder venom.
What does that do?
Oh yeah, the rogues use poison.
Poisons things. It poisons people.
Ooh, okay, okay,
You and I
okay.
should talk
Or
later.
creatures.
Yeah, I'm into poisoning things and creatures.
Okay.
Okay.
How much?
10 gold pieces.
Ma'am, I told you I'm shopping for a group. How about for 8?
Make me a diplomacy roll.
At least I'm consistent.
She's like, you know what? I gave you a deal on the last one. We better stick with the 10. Yes.
What if we find something else that I like? Work out a deal for the 2 things.
Okay, let's keep looking then.
Okay.
Let's see what else. Oh, I've got this really cool mask. It's a bloodhound.
A
Oh,
little
okay.
claustrophobic, but thank you.
Let's see. Leap's elixir.
I'm having so much fun
Wait.
imagining what this person looks like in my mind.
The Leaper's elixir? Does that...
Oh, yes.
Tell me about that.
She grabs your hand and starts swinging you around. It lets you leap around like this. Also, it lets you like crouch down really low. You leap forward. It makes you leap faster.
Okay. So if I pay you 8 for the poison, how much do you want for this?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's do it. 5 gold pieces for the Leaper's elixir and 8 gold pieces for. Goodness, I've forgotten. What was the other thing? Oh, the poison. You're a naughty one.
It's best we don't discuss what that's used for. I'll take them both, thank you.
Okay. That would be what? 13 gold?
13.
12?
13.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else that you guys would need?
Ma'am, I'll be honest, I didn't know I needed any of this when I came in here.
Yes. She says, oh, you said you're going into a dangerous place. Is it dark in there?
Probably. The last place we went was incredibly dark.
Yes, okay. Sweetheart,
Do you have any,
gonna...
clap lights?
Well, I've got these, well, and she, opens up this case, and you see, these 5-foot-long rods. They're, gold-tipped on the end, and...
Whoa. Before you keep going with this. They're how big?
A foot long.
Okay. Sorry, I was thinking
5, 1 foot. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, this is not practical to just carry
Right.
5 foot.
Yeah, no, 5, 1... There's 5...
5 fun foot. Okay, keep going. Glow sticks. Keep going.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
5 rods that are a foot long. And she says, all you have to do is just smack this on a hard surface, and for the next 6 hours, it's very bright light.
Oh my god, they really are glow sticks. How much do you want for all 5 of them?
Let's see. I think you want 20 gold pieces.
Or, ma'am, okay. You know what? You've been great to me. Let's do 20.
Okay.
But
Yay, sun rods! Yay! Sun rods are super useful.
do you have a jade cat
A jade cat.
in your store?
Okay.
Or do you know where I could get one?
Hold on one moment. You know what? I don't have one in jade, but here is a cheetah carved from amber. Look how pretty it is.
Amber is cool as hell. Get the amber.
Does it do anything?
It's very pretty to look at. You like pretty things.
It could conceivably bring back the dinosaurs.
There's unfortunately no mosquito. This one.
Unfortunate.
Darn.
Kind of looking for the jade cat because it will help me specifically with
What does the
something.
jade cat do for you? I mean, other than looking cool, what does it do?
It is a treat falls is 20 feet shorter, and I'm not flat-footed. When I balance on, let's see. Yeah, so I'm not flat-footed when I balance, and narrow surfaces and uneven ground are not difficult terrain for me.
Okay.
And it's a cat.
You know, I'm thinking like if there's a local thieves guild in town, you're probably gonna have to ask them.
Ah, okay. I'll ask her to where I could find one of those people.
Yes. Very good.
Say, my good man, do you know any criminal organizations that I could get in touch with?
This woman sells like wands of fireballs. She absolutely knows the criminals in town. They probably do
mean-
Sunday dinners.
You have a valid point.
Okay. Anything else you guys are wanting to do?
Told you said nets were also on your list of stuff you sent for us to go look for.
Say what now?
You wanted nets?
Oh, well, it was just a suggestion. Like, we're going to be facing creatures that fly, right? So it's hard to deal with creatures that fly unless you have something that counteracts flying.
Does she have nets?
She's like going through all the stuff,
Did we
and
find something for the paralysis?
she
I don't think we did.
so she's going through like all of her things, and she's like nets. No, I don't. Oh, you know what? And you see like this group of like boxes that are hanging in this like almost like a hammock of netting, and you see her like quickly like just flip it over and dump all the boxes off in the corner, and she unhooks it. She's like, I've got this.
Does it look like it will do kind of what we need?
Sort of.
She's trying to sell us her toy hammock.
That's kind of what I was wondering.
I mean, if
How
you
much
got
do you want
creative
for it?
with it, you probably could. She's
No,
like,
I don't need it.
she's like,
Don't.
dears, I'll tell you what, you've been wonderful. You've made my afternoon fantastic. This is on the house. Consider
Thank
it
you.
a free gift from, Madam Madam Timothea's Magical Mysteries.
We'll be back. This is the best store ever.
We're definitely coming back. I love this old lady.
Okay, can she point me to her nearest criminal friend?
You're
Other than
looking for
you.
criminals.
Looking
Do
for a jade cat, and if I need to get
do I-
creative to find it, I'm willing to.
Do I dare ask? Oh, I'll tell you what. Give me a couple days. Give me a couple days yet, and I'll have your jade cat for you.
Okay. I think I'm good then. What do you need, Vasati, for real? Because I'm just buying crap.
No, I'm good. I don't have money for anything right now. We're good at the store. Probably go find like an actual weaponsmith or something for the nets, though.
Okay.
Is there like a Dick's Sporting Goods where we can go get
Right.
nets?
Well, there isn't a Dick's Sporting Goods, but there is a Richards.
Perfect. Let's head over there.
All right.
All right, and you guys are looking for a net, you said?
Yeah.
Other
That
than
and the salve of anti-paralysis.
There is an actual like full size net that is made to row. It is attached to a length of rope, and it is 1 gold piece. And
Oh,
then,
that's easy.
Okay, got it.
and you're looking for what now? A salve?
Of anti-paralysis.
Oh, no. Well, you know what? Make me. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a fair shake at it. Make me a search roll.
You want both of us? That's perception?
Yeah,
Okay.
both very good rolls.
Found
All right.
it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
And I think it's on clearance.
There is a you find the not the greater, but the normal one. 50 gold pieces.
This shopkeep seem like a real dick, or is he
His shop is Richard's for a reason.
Okay, great. I'm gonna just take the 50 and leave because I don't freaking like the grunting noises he keeps making at me.
Okay. Oops.
But I'm gonna pants one of the mannequins on my way out. Just
All right. And who's carrying the net?
I'll carry it.
She's probably better at throwing those kind of things than I am, anyways.
I've got my fanny pack of holding, so
Yes, which I plan on destroying with all
No!
the shit in it.
No! He's only doing this because I was asking questions earlier
Yeah.
today.
She asked earlier, she's like, so if the bag of holding gets destroyed, does everything just like spill out on the ground, you know, like Minecraft style, or does it all disappear? And I was like, no, it's all gone. And she was like, oh, shitty. And I was like, yeah.
And it had nothing to do with our campaign. This was because I was watching something.
Hmm.
Anyway. Okay. What else do we need?
We don't know that they only found 2 of the things, so I can't say to look for a different apothecary, but
Yeah, your guys' time is pretty much up by now.
yeah.
It's,
Okay.
We spent so much time with Timothea.
And we will be going back.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so
Back
you
to
guys
the
you guys
Tooth and
all
Hookah.
reconvene at the Tooth and Hookah. It's early evening. Everyone is tired, dust in your teeth, or sand. All had kind of a long day of, you know, errands. And yeah, anything that you guys would like to accomplish before going to bed and setting off for the House of Pentheru in the morning?
They're like super drunk people that are like dropping gold and stuff that I could just like
Correct.
accidentally grab.
You can probably easily pickpocket some people.
Okay, group. Do we want to do that? Is that asking for some bad juju before we go into a temple? I just feel like okay. We'll
Yeah.
pickpocket people after this then.
The only thing, the other thing with something like that is like if this is the place we're staying and planning on like regularly convening, we may wish to mind the phrase "don't shit where you eat."
I
Oh,
was
okay.
just thinking that exact phrase.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna take my self and go to bed.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. The evening passes without incident, and you guys awaken early in the morning. You make your way to the location that was indicated on your map, which this time, as you enter through the gates, it's kind of off to the south.
Could you pull up the map, please?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
If I can remember what it was named, was it Necropolis or?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry. Yeah. Library. Images. Necropolis map. Oh, that's the Tune of Akentepe. Let's try Wadi. Wadi, PC map. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I see that there's like a little arrow. There we go.
All right.
Okay.
So basically, um,
The red dot was where Akentepe's temple was, or his tomb was, correct?
Yes.
yeah. Hang on.
Okay.
I'm marking. Damn it. Okay. It's whoops. It's like right there.
Okay. So it's the small lot kind of between the two larger
Yeah.
structures.
Yes.
Okay.
It won't be.
Well, it's nice that we don't have as far to walk from the city gates. Let's. Oh, and also, I just want to say, fantastic job on getting those sun rods. I am super happy that you brought those back. Those are super useful.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, unless like something stops us, like it doesn't take us very long to get to the to the structure,
I don't
the
know,
House
Chad.
of Pentheru.
Chad, it sounds like he's tempting the DM there, unless something unfortunate happens to us.
Oh no.
I mean, we walked there. Does anything happen between the city gates and
Well, there
walking to the
wasn't
House
gonna
of
be, but
Pentheru?
now I feel like you've challenged my DM hood.
Oh, yeah. You gonna whip out something nasty? You think you got a little something, something?
I'm gonna whip out my.
Wait. You are on Twitch. You be
Put
careful.
out in the
Let me
county.
let me just whip out my beastie, Airy.
Excuse me while I haul out my
Yeah.
20-sided dice.
All right. You guys arrive at the outer gate. First, I guess I should share a map with you. I'm sharing the correct one. Oh, you know what? I put all of your little tokens on there. Let's see. So we got the bad kitty.
Oh, that salve of whatever stuff though, I am straight up giving that to Basadi.
That there. That there. That. All right, and then last thing I need to check. I can't. How do this? Ah, yeah. The hell? Right. Light. Token vision. I can't tell if you guys are going to be able to see the whole map or not. I do this because it's not like player vision thing. That's super weird. Okay, all right, let me just share the map with you. What do you guys see? Do you see the whole thing or?
Just
I
a grid.
see.
Us.
I just see the tokens. I don't see any structures or anything.
Okay. Do you see like the door in front of you?
No,
No,
I
there's
just
literally
see.
just the grid.
Yeah, there's a grid with a dark gray background and tokens. And when I say tokens, like I see Cathbad, my token, Hylia, Vasadi, and Sylvanta, like in a line. That's all I see.
Hmm.
You might say it's all lined up for us.
Yeah.
What about now?
Not yet.
Nope.
No.
Oh, I clicked zoom to fit. That was a mistake. There we go. All right. You want to take an early break and kind of hammer it out?
Yeah, I think we might have to do that. I don't know why this isn't.
Okay. All right. I'm a close this map so that you can mess with it in peace, and then I'm gonna come back in 5 minutes.
All right, guys. We will take our second intermission. See y'all in 5.
Hey.
All right, take care.
I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. But we could run from Elysium
and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever. I can't believe myself. I never thought that this would be our end, but it's nothing new. And my lover's honesty, I can push it back down if I have to, if you want me to. 'Cause we can run, and we can run. 'Cause stars they fall, all for you. So tell me now, what's left to lose if we run?
All right, we're back. We're back. And I think I got this figured out.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Fab.
Throw the vote up to make sure that everyone is here. Smaller.
All right, share it again, please, because I closed the thingy out.
Samesies.
Got it.
If I was damaged, would you love me the same? Would you vanish?
Let's read
Or
something real
would
fast.
you not be ashamed to see me manic? Would you bring me back down when I panic? Could you be my Zanny? Without the liquor, we don't know how to behave. Touch of a finger, and you can make me insane. But when I'm sober, would you love me that way? 'Cause I'd be lower. Don't want you to be the same. You and I, we could fly.
Map up too.
So I will never die. Promise you
Okay. Okay. Well, first of all, we're all here. Chat, I hope you're all there. Not saying much today. Chat, kind of quiet. What's going on?
I'm gonna guess holiday fatigue.
Yeah, everyone's just so enthralled with the story that. Oh, I guess I should put it back on the game screen. Yeah, there we go. Had the break going with the break music, and so they're like, "What?
Oh,
Can't even hear you.
No wonder they are quiet.
Yeah.
You know.
Chat, you guys all good? Are you there? Were you confused? All right. So standing in front of you is the outer gates of the estate. You see the sandstone walls that are 10 feet high that enclose the entire estate. There is a 2-story house that's visible beyond the walls, joining the rear wall of the property. And in the center of the estate's southern wall stands a pair of tarnished bronze gates hanging partially open. Open that. You guys should be
Did
able
you
to
share the map again?
I'm still seeing black space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Like I feel, I mean, like to be fair, there's a chance that we'll step over the threshold and fall through a black hole into another dimension, but I feel like that hasn't quite happened yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, someone has to spring the trap first.
Let me drag you guys through the bloody hell.
Because we can never escape this place.
I know. Well, it won't let you go in.
Escape if you never enter.
Here, let's do this. Lead
That's
on
the
Thinking
last
like
thing we would suspect.
It's the Hotel California. Oh my
Yeah.
God, we're trapped here forever.
Okay, let's do this.
Such a lovely place.
Lovely face. All right. How does it look now?
Same.
Same.
It's just black?
Yep.
There's an arrow.
Is this one of those things where like none of us has a light source, and so therefore like everything's in shadow or something?
No, click on your token.
I
Token is
did
clicked
like
on.
5 times.
Because I can see.
Nothing.
Is
Yep,
that
nope.
somehow being shown to DM but not to us?
I do not see a
Well,
light
okay. So yeah,
on-
check your inventory and make sure that because Hylia is using like dark vision.
I have low light.
If you can give me like torch, I have the light
Levanta,
thing I'll use on something.
see, but yeah, do you guys have your torches like equipped in your inventory?
Yep.
Don't have a torch. I have the light cantrip
Oh,
though.
see,
I can try clicking on it, see if it works.
Cat bad, how you just equipped your torch and now you can see?
Well, no, I can't.
Somebody did.
I equipped my torch, yes.
Yeah,
I now have light 25-foot torch.
right.
but I
And
can't
now you
see.
guys can see the surrounding area, right?
No.
No.
You can't.
Nope.
Not
No.
a thing.
Nada.
We're about to be eaten by a beast.
All right, close the map out.
All right. Oop. Map is closed.
All right, and then click on your token.
Nope,
Nothing.
still dark.
Click on cat bads.
I did that.
No.
Because I've got player vision preview mode turned on, and which allows me to basically see what you guys can see, and
Yeah.
Well, what we should do
Weird.
is this a layer stacking problem?
no.
Are we on the wrong side of the map?
No.
I'm on the cool side of the pillow.
Yes.
Hang on. Items. Search. Body. Equipped. All right. Saudi, what happens when you click on your token now?
Nothing.
You can't see like a beige, like, like about 5 or 6 squares around you lit
No,
up.
it's all black. Do you want me to share screen for
No,
you?
but you can, and you are like, you see your token, right?
I see all the tokens. I see nothing else.
What the hell? What about now?
Nothing.
First map.
What about now?
No.
Token vision is on.
Do you want me to try to exit out and reload the fantasy ground?
No. All right, let's do this. All right, what do you guys see ambient light now?
No.
Oh, still a black screen with a white grid.
What about now?
Nope.
Nope.
I mean,
All right, we're gonna have to go theater of the mind, baby.
This is bizarre.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know why
Do
it's.
we restart the session or something? I don't know.
I've never had it do this, and I've got it turned on. Like, I've got enable player vision. Lighting. And when I click on your guys' tokens, I can see, like, as
Oh, we
if you
should be able
guys are
to see.
carrying a torch, like it's showing correctly on my screen.
That is weird.
I don't know why. And I've got the light layer as like the first layer, so
Huh. Try opening a different map, like some other thing we've done before. See if we have the same problem.
the only other thing that I can think is, let me delete all of you guys off of the combat tracker and reload you.
Okay.
That does it. All right, Vasadi got Forge. Let's do back onto the map here. All right, now what do you guys see?
Same.
Yep. Darkness and gloom.
Even when you click on your token.
I've clicked on all of the character tokens, including my own, with no change.
This is Gru country.
Want me to try one of my glow sticks?
No.
Turn it into a party.
Yes. Rave mode.
Still nothing?
Nah.
Nada.
Well, so the problem with Theater of the Mind is that doing battles is going to be a challenge, but
Yeah,
all right.
I got you.
But it is what it is. So okay,
Yep.
I sorry guys, I don't know why because on my screen you guys are working just fine. So I don't.
I
Okay.
can
understand.
I can see on the stream that like the map is up. I can see like from your side. It's just so
Oh,
weird.
yeah. See, I'm not looking at like the broadcast, so
Yeah, like
uh,
when I click these, so when I put player preview vision on, like yeah,
Should we
yeah.
maybe just restart the session and see if that does anything, or
maybe we could try.
Okay.
Yeah,
couldn't
All
why
right.
hurt?
don't you guys log out of the table and log back in, and it does it. And then otherwise, we're doing Theater of the Mind.
Boop.
Bum, bum,
Okay.
bum. Sorry, Chad.
I think the
Technical
theme song.
difficulties.
Wouldn't be live if you weren't struggling a little every once in a while.
This is true.
Technical
It
difficulties.
makes it all the more fun when we get everything squared away. That's how I see things like that.
Yeah.
Is the end of
Like
the season. You'll have time to mess with it, after.
I just imagine the TF2 engineer solution of hitting it with a wrench to fix it.
Yeah, right.
Right. Need a dispenser here.
Need a dispenser. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Taylor did that the other day with the dryer, and it just blew my mind. Like I was getting ready to tear the thing apart and put a new belt on it and all that, and she just walks over and kicks it, and it stops squeaking.
I did it again this morning too.
I was like, "What the
Percussive
fuck? Are you
maintenance-
serious?" She's like, "Yeah, I just kicked it."
Percussive maintenance is always a good thing.
Okay,
I
so
don't have
let's see.
time to take a dryer apart.
This is under images, right?
Here, I'll just reshare it.
Okay. Boop. Uh,
Mm.
it's not looking promising. Nope, it's still basically a black screen with a grid and some character chits. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, we all logged out and back in, but like, is there when the DM closes Fantasy Grounds, does it restart the session? I don't know how that goes.
If he shuts down his system, his share, we're all booted.
Hmm.
Yeah. Let's.
As if everybody is restarting, I didn't restart. Restart.
I don't want a global mask on there either. I'm trying to just like get rid of the add light. That's not doing anything for you guys either.
No.
Nope.
I'm afraid not, dude.
All right. Paint a picture with your
Words.
words.
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
words.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We're moving forward.
Make it pretty with your mouth, Mr. GM.
Yeah, I've got a pretty mouth. All right. So as I described, you're standing in front of these gates, 10-foot high wall. There are hieroglyphs, which Sam you can read, which say
Right.
House of Pentheru in ancient Osiriani. The two statues that are in front of you depict two men with regal bearing, and they're dressed in loose, short robes. With
Based off of my historical research, is this like the father and son?
probably.
Right.
As a matter of fact, you see small hieroglyphs. Like as you're looking at the statues, you see small hieroglyphs on the statues' bases that identify the figures as the elder and the younger.
Okay.
The bronze gates are decrepit, appear to have been broken open a long time ago. Peering through the gates, you guys see what looks to be kind of like an outer courtyard. It's a small enclosure, probably about 45 feet wide and probably about 20 feet deep. Dust and sand cover the ground of the courtyard. To the east and the west, see pairs of columns. They're kind of like archways almost. There is a closed door on either side. And the pillars themselves appear to have once been brightly painted, and now they're kind of bleached. So you know how when you see like images from like ancient Egyptian, paintings and stuff like that, you know how they kind of have that bleached out look, but you can tell like at one point they were probably like very, very vivid and bright.
Right.
Let's see. Tarnished bronze gates hang open under both of the arches. To the north, there's a small flight of stairs that leads up to a pair of ornate doors in the south wall of the house. And there's two sets of columns in between, or on either side of that. Basically, you're in a courtyard. There's an archway to the left, an archway to the right, and a pair of double doors in front of you.
Okay. Are there any tracks in the sand? Any recent disturbances?
Make me a perception roll in the tower.
Will do.
I'll do the same. Seems like
Yeah.
just a generally good
Yeah,
policy.
I assume it's fairly obvious that I'm like looking around for marks and whatnot. And anyone else who wants to join me in looking is welcome to do so.
You're not able to see any kind of tracks or any signs of passage, and it kind of looks like, like the wind has kind of blown through this. It's kind of like a natural little passageway. So tracks probably wouldn't last very long there.
Okay. All right. So, no recent passage. is generally what I'm thinking.
No.
Okay. Well, I will turn and look at Hylia. Madam, if you would be so kind.
Aaliyah?
Our trap finder.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello. What do you want me to roll?
Do the thing.
Do the thing so we don't die.
Yes.
I don't remember what that roll is. Perception?
If you are looking for traps, I
I'm
believe
always
so.
looking for traps
Yes.
because I don't
Alright.
trust our freaking DM.
Whatever. All right, so
Wow.
Hylia, as you step into the courtyard to start kind of examining, the ground, the doors, stuff like that, you suddenly feel almost kind of like a little lightheaded, like almost like vertigo setting in, um, and then all of you, the rest of you, start feeling kind of the same thing. At first, it's quite faint, but it starts growing louder, and you begin hearing the sound of an angry mob outside the walls. Um, and you hear a woman's voice crying out in ancient Osirian, which, surprisingly, those of you that don't understand or speak it, like Sam, you understand it very clearly, but the rest of you hear like this foreign language that you don't recognize, but you understand what is being said.
Huh.
Weirdly, okay. And you hear this woman's voice crying out, saying, "Hold the gates! Don't let them inside the compound." And then you hear these like powerful blows, like hitting the outer gates, and the walls are kind of shaking and rattling. Um, and for a brief moment, you like fear is struck into your very hearts. Everyone, make me a will save.
Will.
Okay.
I will do so.
Where is that?
Main page.
Oh, I'm scared.
Where is Will? Oh, there it is.
Ooh, you are not scared.
That bag, like he just like arches his back and it's like, yeah. So all of you guys, for a moment, like you feel this like uh fear like coursing through, like like your adrenaline is just, like just got this spike of adrenaline, and like the fear that this mob is about to overrun your house, and then it passes. Otherwise, Hylia, you do not detect any traps or anything odd about these gates. As a matter of fact, they seem almost to be like the gates to the west and the east almost appear to be like left open intentionally.
Okay. Well, let's
Um,
keep going.
which way would you like to go?
I say
The
we
only one that's
bust
barred
left
to us is the
first.
current one.
Sorry, two people were talking at the same time. What did you say, Ross?
The sorry, twisting of my words. The gate before us is the only one that is barred to us, or
The
is closed anyway.
it's a pair of like it's basically the front door to the house. The gates to the left and the right appear to kind of open up to more of the outer, like, the courtyard, the grounds, if you will.
Okay.
So do we want to go from the outside to the inside, or do we just want to get the estate done with?
No, I wanna sweep the grounds before going into the building. I don't
I
want to leave
agree.
anything behind us.
So then the question is left or right?
Left.
I say left.
All
Left.
right.
All right, left it is. So this appears to be the ruins of the estate's garden. The western side of the estate forms an L-shaped yard, mostly given to sand, sun-dried earth, the ancient husks of dead trees. There's stone benches that line the walls of the yard. A large tiled pool sits in the southwest corner, obviously dried, and is partially filled with sand. A short flight of steps leads between a pair of pillars to a set of stone doors on the west side of the house. And at the north end of the yard stands a squat stone building with columns at every corner.
So this is Vasadi. So anything like still holding on in the garden, or is everything dead?
No, it's all dried out, dead.
Oh, Vasadi's sad.
Actually, it would be highly unusual if something was surviving by this point in time.
Well, there's like there could have been like cactus or something. It's deserty flora.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to understand this estate is like thousands of years old, so like, you know, a lot of this is
Water
like
is not clean.
crumbly and in ruin.
Yeah.
So like overgrown, like like if you would go to the forest, it would be overgrown with flora. So here I was like cactus or anything over or taken over anywhere, but
Yeah,
it's all good.
sand dried out.
They have not had water in here in a long time.
Oop.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'd like to go and inspect the mostly buried pool area of the garden.
Okay. As you move over and start taking a look, make me a perception roll.
Will do. All right, that's initiative. Where's my... Okay. Perception. In the Tower of Doom, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
So as you start approaching the pool, you can see that it's mostly filled with sand.
Okay.
And as you kind of peer over, you know, as you're getting closer and your line of sight allows you more visual of like the bottom of the pool, you see curled up, kind of basking in the sun, this creature
Oh.
who raises up, startled by your presence, and it hisses and lunges. But roll
Oh.
for initiative.
Well, okay. I was going to slowly step back, but all right.
Yeah, no, it's coming at you.
Coming straight for us.
Hang on, we gotta do scary music now, chat. Yeah.
That's certainly more profundo than I thought.
Yeah,
I like
that
it.
sounds
These
kind
are
of
some Jurassic Park vibes.
This also feels like a super personal monster, just for the record.
Yeah. Well, that was a millipede, though.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Nothing needs this many legs. It's not. It's just unnecessary.
Yeah. So the other day, Princess comes and gets me out of the room, and she's like, "There's a worm in the kitchen," and I'm like, "A worm?" And you know, I'm like thinking like a night crawler, and yeah, no, I get in there, and it was a millipede. It was like huddled, like hiding against the cupboard, you know, like scared out of his mind.
Yeah.
And I was also huddling against a different cupboard, scared out of my mind.
Yeah, she was like ready to like, you know, squash this thing. Right,
And the millipede's like, I just won out.
Yeah, he's like, bro, like, help me out. Okay, has everyone rolled for initiative?
Yes.
Hi, Leah.
Quick reminder. You folks drank your various elixirs and potions, right?
Nobody has
All right.
stated that.
Right now, and
We're
yes,
going to totally do that after this combat.
Yeah.
All right, Hylia, you are first up to bat. What would you like to do?
I'm not close enough to do anything, I'm assuming.
Yeah, you can. Well, I mean, you're within range of.
So I could, like, run up there and stab it twice.
Sure.
Yes, let's do it.
Try to flank it if you can. As a rogue, that really benefits you to do.
So
Yeah.
can you put the thing on the map and we can still combat tracker?
What do you mean?
Like, if you put the token of the bad thing on there, can we target it and kill it?
Oh, yeah. Try putting the token on the map.
And then will you share it again because I closed it?
It's so weird. I still don't get. Because I looked at some of our other maps and I could see the things from that, but not. It's weird.
I've seen it happen with somehow you get the wrong layer or get an extra layer.
Is that giant whiptail centipede actually 15 by 15?
Yes.
Oh Jesus!
What's the name of this map?
Okay, that's a lot of legs.
Yeah, it was
This
basically
is
basking in the pool.
Pentheru, Pentheru.
That's his pool now. It's
House of
So this thing is larger than a horse.
This
It's huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
great. Okay, I'm going to. Oh, can I flank it? How far can I? No, I can't flank it.
There's nobody else on it yet.
Right.
25, 30, 30. No, it's too far away. So
well, you can do more than one move if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can move twice and attack once.
Get
It
in
benefits it pretty
position.
significantly, actually.
okay, will you move me and make? Thank you.
Boop.
Okay, so is he flat-footed? all of them? Are they all flat-footed?
All flat-feeted.
Yeah,
God.
he's at 100 flat feet. He is not flat-footed because Sam is not within melee range.
That will change.
Okay, well, I'm still gonna try to stab it because
Do it.
I can't get it to target though.
Shift clicking it.
Control click on it.
Control clicking, isn't that what it's supposed to be?
And do a control click on the top combat tracker.
Here we go. Okay.
Oh, you know what, Thad?
Hmm.
In Combat Tracker, I'm seeing this note next to all of our names that says D600. Is it possible that we're 600 feet below the level of the ground or something?
Huh.
I did 13 points of damage to that thing.
On a happier note.
Hold on a second. I don't think that it works that way, but
Okay.
that's a great question.
So that's new. I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Duration on a torch.
Yeah, I think that's duration, and I think
Okay.
that's the torch.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, because
Alright.
all of the people with D600 have a torch next to their...
Yeah.
Well, except for Vasadi. Vasadi does not have
The
that.
lids-
I don't have it, and Slavata doesn't have a torch. He doesn't need that.
Well, I added those
Just
torches to
Just
everyone.
to mess around.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
trying to get
there you go.
the lighting to work. But okay, Hylia, you did successfully hit, and you did do 13 points of damage. And I think that is all of your actions. Yeah.
Before the critter.
And
Right.
I advanced it, now the thing's gonna kick my ass.
Okay. They are not very smart. And no, it's actually more interested in Sam.
Hey.
Woke him up from his nap. How dare you?
Yeah.
Get off my lawn.
What the? Look at this. I'm dragging.
Let me down! Let me down! Let me down!
That was
being
so
being dragged around by this bending blade.
Yeah, Hylia's like like riding it like Dune style. She's on the giant sandworm. Watabi. Okay, so yeah, Sam, it's coming for you.
Oh no.
If I can get it to target you.
If we can devise a strategy whereby you're not able to get hit,
Yeah.
it would be good. But I don't know if it'll be able to do it.
I can't get it to target you. Oh,
I had to do it in the combat tracker. It wouldn't work on the map.
Oh.
all right. Well, something is definitely like malfunctioning hard on this map. So,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. So let's see. Where is? Of course, you have to be at the very bottom. Okay. So it lunges at you, snapping its jowls,
Okay.
Does not have him targeted, by the way.
and misses.
Yes.
And I am absolutely okay with that.
With a plus 11, it missed.
Thank God.
And then it sweeps its tail at you.
Less of a fan of that.
That hit solidly.
Okay.
You take 8 points of damage, and you are actually knocked down.
Oh. Well, that sucks. Okay.
Okay. It is now Vasadi's turn.
It's control and then left click, right? To target.
You're gonna have
Supposedly,
to. You're gonna have to click on it in the combat tracker. Like if you control click on the giant whiptail centipede, and there you go.
Okay. Well, I don't know how much room I have to maneuver here. 10, 15. Can I move here?
No.
Okay.
So the farthest that you can move is right there, because there's a wall.
Alright, that's fine. I'm going to Ray of Frost him.
Okay.
I did a ting. Where's the damage? And that's my turn.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, bad kitty.
Okay. I'm going to run over here because I know Hailey is going to get into a good spot. And I'm going to attack it with the Lotus Avenue. That's it.
Unfortunate.
I'm going to try one more time.
Well, you doubled your roll. Unfortunately, still not a great roll. Yeah.
And that's the end of my turn since I cannot do anything else.
All right.
Fabulous.
Savanta.
All right. That is so. Oh wait, I can go here.
I'm
Sure.
sure of yourself, newcomer.
Okay. So Stunts will go here. How is everyone targeting this our foe again?
In
Everyone
combat
says a
tracker.
Yeah, on
You
the combat tracker,
click on it.
right click
Right click. Huh. I
or control
says,
the control
I'm
button.
trying to click on it. All it says is close window.
No, control left. It's left click, not right click.
Oh, okay. Oh, so never mind. Okay, I've been doing that. Okay, just it's the same as always. I thought people were having issues with that. My bad. Okay, well then let us do that. No, yeah, it's the standard.
But instead of clicking the token, you have to do it in. You have to click its name in the combat tracker.
Is that showing me? Oh no, it's not. Oh, there
you
we go. All right, that's got it. Okay. Yeah. Savanta goes out with her maul, and she is absolutely going to try and whack this thing.
Whack a centipede.
Anybody?
Hey,
You
Oh,
whacked
yes, we
it.
do.
Hulk smash!
that thing does so much damage.
Nice.
Yeah, he's Hulk smashed the shit out of it.
Yes!
Yeah, there's like
Holy
Alright.
shit.
ichor like spraying all over the place.
We'll keep you around. You
It's
seem helpful.
yeah, it screeches.
And, well, that's, that is not the end of her action. She'll do one more attack, and that'll be her final action. But not her final answer, Helen. Okay. Where'd my attack go? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Stab.
Yeah. Wrong. Splat.
Nice.
Splatty splat.
Damn.
Yes!
Upon hearing the dying scream of its comrade, two more come burrowing up out of the sand,
Of course.
Jesus Christ.
and they rush. This one rushes here. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, it goes straight for Savantra. The other one comes here and goes after the bad kitty, but the first one for Savantra. Let's see, this is number 3. And here we go. Lunges at you with mandibles. Snip, snip, snipping, missing. Swings its tail at you. Hits. And Savanta, you take 10 points of damage and you are knocked to the ground.
Alrighty.
The
One's already there. Okay.
other one. Targets the bad kitty. Snaps at you with mandibles. With its pincer mandibles. That one scores a hit.
That's disgusting.
And, oh man, I rolled a 1 on the damage. You take 7 points of damage. And make me a fortitude save.
Absolutely.
Wow, you rock that. You feel like this venom, like as its mandibles like sink into you, you feel this mandible or this venom like squirt inside, the wound. And for a second, you feel like this, nausea overcome you, and then you just shake it off. Shake it off. And
hangover is much worse than your bite.
yeah. And that takes us to Blaze.
Hey, okay. Well, first, I would like to stand up. That is action 1.
Okay.
Action number 2, I will draw my rapier. And then action number 3, I will attempt to strike said giant centipede. This is centipede number 3.
Okay.
Boop. Okay. I will attempt to do things to him with a sharp, pointy blade. Alright, let's see. Rapier.
What?
I know, right? Okay, well, I missed. And that's the end of my turn.
All right.
I clicked the round thing. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, Hylia.
Okay, can you step me 5 foot, like, straight to the right? Thank
There you
you.
go.
So now all of its feet are flat, and I'm gonna stab it twice.
All right, hang on. Let me flat foot him first.
Okay. Is he still targeted?
No, it's a different one.
Yeah, it's a different one, so you'll have to retarget.
Okay. It is flat-feeted.
Okay. The only time I'll allow that sort of grammar. Ooh! Okay, well, That didn't work. Let's try again.
Well, you can't because your hands, the handle of your short sword is just covered in ichor from like Sylvanta's like spraying of goo everywhere, and it slips from your grip and falls into the pool.
Fuck me. Alright, great.
Heyo.
Can I do anything? Can I just punch it? Because now I'm mad.
Now,
Well, you could pick up your weapon.
That's a more productive use of your action.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I won't rage. Can I?
Yeah.
The ranger here. I have to
You are no barbarian. So
Yeah, fine. Okay, I'll pick up my weapon and be embarrassed and then be done.
your turn's over. You did the whoop 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 whoop.
Mm.
You rolled a 1. Okay. Let's see. Whose turn is it? It is.
According to your
the good
combat,
guys, it would seem.
Number 2, right? Okay. Still targeting the bad kitty. Snaps his mandibles at you again.
Yes.
Yeah? Well, snaps his mandibles again.
Yes.
Wow. Takes a 5-foot step back.
Yes. Now.
This
that
next
like
one.
an attack of opportunity provoker.
Nope, because he did a 5-foot step.
Bummer.
Carefully disengaged. Okay. The next one, who is still targeting Savanta, lunges at you. Teeth chittering. Hits. And you take 12 points of damage and make me a fortitude save.
Fortitude save you got. Look for that one moment. I saw it roll off like a 16 or something.
Yeah. Okay. You take an additional. Oops. 8 points of damage, which I will assess to you now. So 30. And you like your knees kind of buckle, and you just feel like sluggish. It's almost like you've just woken up. You now have where is it?
Breathing condition.
Clumsy. There it is. Beyond mantra. Okay. You now have the clumsy first level condition. Okay. And Basadi. It's your turn.
Okay. Can't really do anything about the condition until after the battle, so I'll just Ray of Frost to the one in front of them again. Which one is that?
That is number 3.
Yeah. Okay. Ray of Frost. There you are. For 8 points of damage.
Okay.
That's it.
You know that staff you got, like, do like.
Oh, I keep forgetting to pull it out.
Serious.
I'm
friggin'
regretting that
damage.
we didn't buy the staff of fireballs.
Yes, but also giant bugs.
On fire, giant bugs on fire. Sounds great.
That would be great. Yeah.
That guy is not at me. Oh, this tree is right there. Doing it.
That's a hit. It's a huge hit.
Nice. Ooh.
13 points of
Nice.
damage.
Nice.
It's super
Yes.
effective.
Good job.
Smack-a-lacka.
Then comes back.
Ooh.
Ooh. Nice.
Also hits.
Strikingly good.
Ooh.
Damn.
And a
Liking
very nice wound.
this evil demonic weapon.
Damn,
Lot.
son.
And now I'm going to raise my shield.
All right. Okay. Savanta wiping goo off of her face.
All right. First thing is first, is perhaps surprisingly,
Giggle.
thing with a centipede to make sure I have that targeted. That's next centipede. Just 3. Yes, there we go. Yeah, Savanta is going to, like, kind of get her weapon back in her hand and attack the centipede. Because, hey, like, it hit her and she doesn't like that. Don't like that. That's not good.
Yeah, that sucked.
Not a fan.
Oh, that should be, I think that should be a 20, or, yes, 20 with the -1 from clumsy, I think.
Yeah. You're good.
Does that still hit? Okay. Actually, let me add that in before I forget to do that.
I think it
Or does it do it automatically?
should automatically, yeah. Wow. Okay, splat goes another one.
Let's see. I have stood up, which is 1 move action. I have attacked, which is that. I guess I will move over here. And that will be my final action.
All right, Savanta wades through a pile of goo.
Okay. So I would like to use my hang on. I think it's candy accurate. No. Keen recollection.
Okay.
I would like to use my keen recollection class feat to try and recall the venom that Sylvanta is injected with. Is that something that's going to continue to damage her over time?
Yeah, you have to make a, nature roll, I guess?
With keen recollection, I'm not sure that I do have to make a nature roll.
You have to make some kind of a roll.
Yeah.
No.
Which it would be nature.
Okay. Well, okay. So I can't do that. Or I can, but my chances are poor, so I won't bother.
Well, here, let me, keen recollection. Okay. Call all sorts of information, gain keen recollection. That doesn't...
It doesn't really go into specifics. Well, the investigator has, I'm pretty sure there's a class feat that lets you default rolls to another skill. I'm not sure if this is the appropriate skill for that or not.
Okay, so you can recall pertinent facts on topics that aren't especially your proficiency bonus to untrained skill checks to recall knowledge is equal to your level instead of +0.
Okay, so that means that for the purposes of my nature roll, I would have a +4.
Right.
Correct?
Yes.
All right. So we'll do modifier +4. All right, and now I am rolling my nature roll. Okay, well, it's a 10.
Yeah. And yes, you seem to recall that it is a progressively advancing poison.
Okay. Out of my pack, I will fish out a scroll of neutralized poison that I have. And I will, using the trick magic item feat, I will make an occult roll to attempt to cast that spell on Sylvanta.
Okay. Make the
All
occult roll.
right. I am digging that up right now. Dun
Nice.
dun dun.
Um,
A shame I wasted it on that, but okay.
well, I'll tell you what. You probably saved her life, honestly.
It's better than failing the roll. So I
Be-
will cure poison.
because Sylvanta was basically Hylia's turn away from taking 2d10 of damage.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, you probably just saved her life.
All right. Well, cool. I feel like that is a well-used scroll of neutralized poison then.
Yeah, I greatly appreciate it.
No problem. And I think that's all of my actions. That's the end of my turn. It is now Hylia's turn.
Okay.
Remember, boys and girls.
I'm going to pick
Potions.
up my weapon because I am dumb.
Hey, even the best of us occasionally trip over our feet. It's a thing.
Look,
And
you
then
know, Sylvanta is the one that like sprayed like ichor goo all over you. So
I know, and I was like complimenting you and thinking like, wow, we'll keep you as part of the group, and then you did that. So I don't know. Well, Jerry's still out. Okay, I'm gonna pick up my weapon. It's a free action.
a
Gonna
free
dust
action.
off my super bruised ego, and then
That's a free action.
yeah. And then as a second free action, I'm gonna cry, and then I'll take a real action 5 foot, whatever. I want to go up there and stab that thing. If you'll move me, please.
Okay.
All right. Best of luck.
That's a hit.
Nice strike.
Yee!
That was
Die.
almost a critical strike.
And the end. Love, Hylia.
All right. It snarls. Now whipping around, staring down 3 foes in its reach. What does it want? It wants Sylvanta.
I am super pumped that I'm not within easy biting range. No offense.
Okay. Snapping its mandibles at Sylvanta. Uh-oh. We just crit.
Do we have those monks on speed dial?
25 points of damage to Sylvanta. You see these mandibles just come down and just crush on her chest. You see the armor like denting in as it squeezes and like see blood like, you know, like kind of spurting out. Sylvanta, make me a fortitude save. It's not good. Sylvanta, again, you feel
may want to
poison.
spend a hero point to re-roll that.
Yes, I think I will. And
Okay.
Indeed, I shall.
All right.
Wait, oh, hold on. I forgot to refresh my hero point. Yeah, now I'm doing it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm definitely.
Hopefully,
Come on.
I mean, you got a 50-50. Hopefully you roll better.
Well,
You did.
I kind of did.
Yeah, okay.
Unfortunately, you needed a 19.
Oh, well. Okay.
But well worth. All right, Levanta. Take 9 points of poison damage. Levanta
Nothing.
drops to the
Nothing.
ground, unconscious. Let's see. 16. The centipede. Its chitinous face crackling into a grin. Shakes Savanta and drops her corpse to the ground, and then it turns
Corpse is a little bit premature.
unconscious body.
You darn it, I was going to say that, sir.
Let's see. On target Savanta. Target Hylia.
Oh, gee.
And it snaps at Hylia, scoring a solid hit. And Hylia, you take 9 points of damage. Make me a fortitude save.
No.
This thing says 15 points of
I'm
damage.
sorry, you take 15 points of damage.
I'm fine.
Hylia like flexes. You feel the poison like start to seep into your system, and you shake your head. And not today, Santa. Asani,
Boom.
I don't know if this is gonna work because it's positive energy, but I'll try to stabilize the water.
You need to take care of the poison first.
Okay, I can't do that right now during battle. I
Okay.
can keep her stabilized, even if I'm doing this every round.
is it magic that you're doing, or
Magic.
and does it specifically say that it's
Positive energy shuts death's door.
That would not help.
Yeah, that won't help her.
I know it won't.
no?
Then I can't do anything for her then.
You have did you take the feat battle medicine?
And it is only for treat wounds. If you read it, it says for treat.
Okay.
Well, so
But one of the
good
wounds
chunk
you
of her
can treat.
damage is like physical.
She's gonna keep going down. It'll be the same as just doing stabilize, and I can only do it
Well,
once.
it's better than doing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
I feel like but I don't get it. Like a suboptimal solution is better than nothing at all. I think.
I can only do this once because you're immune to my battle medicine for 24 hours after.
Okay, well,
There's a chance.
Well, now's the time. I think
yeah,
now's the time.
now is the time to spend it because the alternative is she just dies next round.
Okay.
So I'll use my assurance. So that's 2d8.
Yeah.
Plus
Okay.
something. Hold on. I forget what the plus was. Treat wounds. Oh no, just 2d8. So 9.
Okay.
There's not a plus on that.
Oh wait, what is? We haven't been here too long. I'm expert, so plus 10, so 19.
There we go.
Sorry.
That's a big difference. Like even with the poison kicking in, that will probably help.
Yeah. Okay. Bad Kitty.
I'll just say for future, like if it's any kind of like desperate situation, I have no issue with like burning like something that you can only use that one time on me or whatever. Like that. This is the desperate times call for desperate measures.
All right, Cat Bad. What you doing?
I'm gonna hit it with my evil demon sword.
Your evil demon sword.
Big numbers. That's a pretty big number. That'll do.
And
Okay.
then,
You need to target it, by the way.
okay. Oh, come on.
There you go.
I need to reroll the damage here.
Nope. I did it manually.
I'm gonna try one more. Nope.
Oh, that was so close.
That's a swing and a miss. You spin
That was
around
good.
in circles doing pirouettes. As your blade like sank into the centipede, you almost feel like this thrill of like gore, you know, like as the centipede like shrieked in pain, you felt this like surge of just pleasure.
As your doctor would say, detectable tuminescence.
So
Okay, so I'm conscious. Can I? And I think I'm prone. I think I am.
yeah, you're prone.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up. That's
Okay.
my first action. And you know, there's a menacing large creature in front of me, and it has made me suffer, and I don't like it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit it. I don't like it very much. It's not cool. That is
Yeah.
very not cool. Yeah. So you know, stand back up, grab my weapon, and go to town. Let's do it.
Oh,
Nice.
crit hit.
No, for the. Oh right, I just do that thing, right?
Oh my god.
Samantha
Okay.
like
And
stands up, woozy for a second, a glare in her eye, and with a mighty swing, she swings her warhammer around her head like once and twice and slams it into the side of the thing, and all you see is just like yellow and green goo just flying everywhere.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit.
Her
Yes.
mighty
Yes.
Make me a fortitude save.
Okay, sure. Finally.
All right, and with that, you actually shrug off the effects of the poison that's coursing through your veins.
Okay.
Wow. And with that, guys, we are actually 10 minutes over, so this will bring us to the end of our session.
Yeah.
Next session is on the 8th of January.
Yes, our next session will be on the 8th of January. Give me a second, guys, while I say goodbye to the chatteroonies here, and I'll be back with you,
Chat.
okay? Okay, chat. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you guys all had a good time. I know I did. It was nice to play again. Man, it sucks when we have to take these big, long, like, you know, breaks in between, you know, our sessions. But hey, 'tis the season. Diamond, since I'm not going to probably be able to talk to you between now and then, happy birthday in 4 days. Where are you going to be, like 22? Okay, so don't forget, 8th of January is when our next session is going to be. I hope you guys will all join us. If you're new, you can find us at the podcast on Twitch, the podcast on YouTube, and the podcast _20 at Twitter. So be sure to follow us on all those things, especially here on Twitch. I need followers. And yeah, so anyways, thanks for joining us. Love you guys, and we'll catch you later. Bye.